7:49 is the time now. He's perhaps best known for his deadpan delivery and classic one-liners. Now, comedian Jimmy Carr is turning his hand to something a little different.
It's a feature-length parody of the traditional British period drama with a star-studded cast. We're going to talk to co-writer Jimmy in just a moment. First, take a look.
I'm here regarding the murder of Lord Devonport.
I'm afraid you're too late. Someone's already done it. This is Inspector what?
Well, I don't know. Inspector Phillips?
No, his surname is what?
I see. What is his name?
Robert.
Robert what?
Exactly.
I shall be watching you all very closely.
Let's run away together. Let's start a new life.
In Blackpool.
Blackpool, Clacton, Skegness.
That sounds rather nice. Where's that?
I don't know.
I'll just give you a little insight to Jimmy's arrival. Good morning, Jimmy.
Morning.
Onto the set.
Good morning.
There's quite a lot of this, quite a lot of clapping of the hands. You're quite pumped up, aren't you?
I'm never up at this hour. I work nights.
Okay.
I'm on a different shift.
How are you coping?
It's all right. It's all right. Where was I last night? Liverpool. It's glorious. Glorious. I did an arena.
How many people? Give us a snapshot of the arena. How many people is in
About
there?
8,000, but I played it like... The secret sauce with arenas, I learnt from the best. You play it like a boxer. So you get a boxing ring, play it in the middle of the arena, and then no one's got a bad seat. So I'm like a lazy Susan of comedy for the evening, just slowly turning as I tell jokes. I should really have got a revolving stage, but I didn't think of that.
I'm presuming you don't just slowly turn, you actually move.
Well, you sort of, move, and there's cameras and there's screens above and stuff, but it means that no one's that far away. No one's more than a kind of a theatre away from you. So you can kind of, everyone's got a good seat.
Jimmy, give me an insight into the Jimmy Carr before the gig and the Jimmy Carr after the gig. So just before you're going on, what are you like?
Exactly the same.
All the time?
Yeah, exactly the same.
So you're not getting doing a little jog on the corner of the stage?
Well, apparently, they did a study years ago about the stress levels of performers, and they taped these actors up to all these wires and things, and they sort of measured them before the first night. And they're dry heaving and they're very nervous and, oh, man, I feel terrible, OK? As you would expect, full of cortisol and anxiety and stress. And then they did it 3 months later. And the guy's just, like, eating a sandwich, walking on, totally cool. And they took the readings, exactly the same. You just normalise the stress. You just becomes normal in your head. So you just kind of don't notice it.
And then after the show, are you instantly... or are you just the same again? You're exactly the same all the time?
Same again, yeah.
I just wonder then...
I do it every day, in fairness. It's not like it's...
No.
Yeah,
But people say they still suffer from nerves. I mean,
nerves?
a lot of well-known
I'm nervous
people...
about today, but I'm not nervous about... I'm nervous about the movie, which was made a year ago.
Why? Because it's out of your comfort zone?
Well, it's out of my control. So
Yes.
things that you can control, you tend not to be nervous about. And the movie's out, and it's a team activity. I've done it with all these other people, and it's out in the movies. And if people go and see it this weekend, I get to make another one. And if they don't, then I won't.
By the way, very well trained in terms of moving it from your comedy to the movie.
Oh, yeah, I'm a pro.
Yeah.
This ain't my first rodeo.
You've got that down, Pat.
But it's a weird thing to have made a movie and get it released in this sort of market, in this world that we're in now, is a miracle. And to get people to try and go out to the cinema and have a shared experience.
Exactly. It's good. I mean, when you look at the deals now, potentially Paramount, Warner Brothers, Netflix, all fighting for streaming. And then lots of filmmakers fighting to get their films in the cinema, even though they're going to go to, say, Netflix in a short while. It's difficult.
Well, it is, and I love the streamers. I love Netflix. I do specials on there. It means the world to me. It's a big deal, a really big deal to me. But the shared experience of comedy, going out to things. The thing I worry about is people aren't just working from home. They're getting their food delivered and they're not going out. And it's young people. Scott Galloway made this great point about, like, for young people should be out drinking in bars. The risk to your liver is as nothing compared to the risk of social isolation. And going out, like a comedy movie, is a shared experience. You want to be there in the movies on a Saturday night and be around other people and laugh together.
I will say that you don't have to drink alcohol, have to go out and socialise, of course, because that's in the
new long that's what I'm saying. That's literally what I'm saying. Do it.
When was the last time you were in the cinema?
Probably Wicked, like last weekend.
So it's a regular thing you do. And is it a social thing? Because I don't know how it changes for people, because sometimes when you were kids, a whole group of you would go to the cinema and it would be a laugh, and then you'd grab some rubbish food later. Yeah,
but that thing of, like, it's social and it's social. Like, sometimes, I mean, if I'm around during the day, I work nights, so sometimes I'll go in the middle of the day, and I like that thing of being in a space with other people and their reaction. And, like, if you go and see a scary movie, it's the gasp. If you go and see a comedy, it's people laughing. But that thing of, like, in the cinemas, if you don't use them, you lose them. They go, and that industry needs, you know, especially when it's, you know, something fun, you want to go out and laugh together.
Have you watched your film in a screening?
I've watched
with other people, not the people you know, but with people
in disguise.
Yeah.
No, I think I might sneak in this afternoon. I might go and watch it in. I'm in Sheffield tonight, so I might sneak into the.
Will you wear a disguise?
No, I'm going to look exactly like me. What am I going to do?
They're going to know who you are.
Be all right.
OK.
Also, how am I going to hide my laugh?
Yeah,
I'm still going to laugh at
distinct.
my own, because it's not me. It's, you know, Damien Lewis delivering the joke. So I'll still laugh at the movie, even though it's terrible.
You said about suffering no nerves of any kind, or just normalising everything. You've got quite a cast in your movie.
Yeah.
And you have a role in the movie where you're a priest and you're standing in the pulpit and
was
you're looking
nervous for that.
I was wondering
Nervous for that. But I think that the nervous thing is like you've got imposter syndrome. And I think imposter syndrome's got a bad reputation. I think we should all be feeling imposter syndrome about once every 18 months in life. You should put yourself in a place where you feel like, oh, I'm not quite sure if I'm ready for this. That's a really good thing in life.
And as you were performing in front of those actors, you had that moment. Did you have a bit of that moment?
Yeah. Like, really, like, you know, trying to have a chat with Damien Lewis backstage. All right, thanks for doing this, great. And then I was really nervous.
And were they
delivering the lines.
friendly to you, or did they kind of think, right, we're going to make him just as uncomfortable as he might make us in a...
I think they were pretty friendly. I don't think they see me as competition. I'll be honest with you.
Fine,
I think Damien Lewis is thinking, I'll be all right. I don't think he's going to get cast against me.
Did you get any notes from anyone?
Yeah, I got good notes from Jim O'Hanlon directed. And the thing with comedy, like comedy performance, like we cast proper actors in the movie, not comedian friends of mine, for, you know, very clear reason, because you can't perform this kind of comedy in a funny way. So the pitch for the movie is it's Downton Abbey. I love Julian Fellowes. I love period drama. I love that world. And then it's Airplane. So we took kind of the Airplane...
Slapstick.
Visual gags, out-and-out funny, Mel Brooks, you know, those amazing parodies from Blazing Saddles to Airplane to Top Secret. We took those movies and did that for Downton Abbey. And every British movie, I think, owes a debt to Richard Curtis. So we've got like a through line of romance, and that kind of carries you through the movie because it's lots of silly jokes.
Last one laughing.
Oh, yeah.
Are you currently making it? Is it already made?
We've made the next season, and that comes out next year.
There could be so many people so happy to hear that
I'm very excited
another
about
one.
it. It's really, really fun. I mean, it's that thing where it's such a simple premise. And, again, it's the comedians really committed to it. They really committed to going, right, we're going to play this game and take it seriously. I think comedians can be a little bit kind of competitive. Not with each other so much.
A little bit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I think there's something about comedy where you escape competition through authenticity. If you're yourself, you're all right. I'm not really in the entertainment business or the comedy business. I'm in the Jimmy Carr business. And no one else is in that business, so I'll be all right.
Yeah, the joy of them learning from each other, actually, and fanboying or fangirling each other was quite lovely.
Yeah. Well, sometimes it's like you're on your own as a stand-up. You're kind of doing your own thing, and it's great fun, and you're very, you know, in control, and you get to play to your audience. It's great fun. But the idea of, like, you know, movies or TV shows like that where there's a gang that comes together. Someone wrote, like, a sneery review of Last One Laughing, and I loved it. Because they wrote, that, you know, who's on this? Oh, it's the Cats Does Countdown cinematic universe. And I went, yeah, it's my friends. We make TV shows together. They're real fun people. It's great.
So the day today, Jimmy, is sneaking into the cinema to watch your own movie.
Yeah, that sounds bad, but yes, that's what I will do.
And then, are you performing tonight?
I'm performing tonight. I'm in, I think, Sheffield tonight, and then Leeds tomorrow, and then Manchester, and then a couple of London days.
Time
like playing like the...
Time off for Christmas?
Yeah, I mean, once I'm done, I'm done. But it's, I mean, I'm really looking forward to Christmas. But the problem with being a stand-up comedian is work is more fun than fun. It's a very fun job.
Good for you.
For us.
Huh?
Good for you.
Yeah, it's great. I love it. Thanks for having me on. I really appreciate it. I hope people see the movie.
Thanks for getting up.
It's all right.
Jimmy Carr, thank you, who co-wrote Fackham Hall, which is out in cinemas today.